we've disqualified some people literally after the first day because they wouldn't get on the bus. They wanted to drive their own Escalade. If you can't even get on the bus, you can't be a franchisee.
Is there a process of weeding out the ones that you don't think are right?
100%. You know, Anthony Geiser kind of taught me that right from the get-go. It's our customer is the franchisee, and we have to keep that the focus, because if we treat our customer right, which is a franchisee, it trickles down to the rider, to our member. A big thing that we do in Discovery Days is we really want to make sure that the prospect that we're talking to is going to fall in line and be a good franchisee. Because just because you're a successful entrepreneur doesn't mean you can be a good franchisee.
Probably the opposite, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of times. You know, but I'll tell you,
because entrepreneurs are quite rebellious and want to do the things.
100%, 100%, right? And I've had some where they've owned up to that. I mean, we've disqualified some people literally after the first day because they wouldn't get on the bus. They wanted to drive their own Escalade, right? And literally said thanks but no thanks. If you can't even get on the bus, you can't be a franchisee. You know, it's not going to work. So a lot of times we're looking for that. We want to see people that are passionate, and they may not be passionate, but a family member is, and that's why they're doing it. And we're okay with that too, because our model is really about us creating a system for them to operate in. I don't want the franchisee to be the general manager. I just don't, and I don't want people buying jobs either. So that's another big part in franchising, is that if you're selling jobs, it makes it really hard for you to really grow their business for them, because they're now too close to it.
When you say that, what do you mean by selling jobs then?
So some people aren't happy with what they're doing, and they've saved up some money, or they have some friends, and they want to start a business. And in their mind, they're thinking, I can pay myself this much money out of the business, and I'll be the general manager. And so now you're working a job. You're there 40 hours a week as the general manager. You're driving leads, you're converting, you're cleaning, you're doing all that. But they didn't buy the franchise for that reason, right? They bought it because they wanted to be an owner. They wanted to be an entrepreneur. So our goal is to make sure they understand that if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to be the owner, and you have to hire a general manager. You can still be there 60 hours a week. You can still clean equipment. You can still sell memberships. You can still help do laundry, right? You can do all that work as the owner. Right, and our philosophy is really getting a general manager in every single studio, and having that manager responsible for doing the work of a general manager. And I think that's given us the biggest lift from what we call version 1 versus version 2, because now we've changed it.